Hey guys, it's Drogdor,
And hi, it's Annie.
and we're commentating for the final match of the spring WTPTC.
Yes, this match is between Justin V, a famous admin of TBT,
And Froggy25, a relatively new member, one of our European listeners, who, to some people's great surprise, has become one of the finalists of the tournament.
in fact, he beat both of us in it, so props to him.
So we're expecting that this battle will be pretty intense because Justin's very good at battling.
Alright, well, we wish good luck to both of them, and please enjoy the following battle.
Alright, here we are with the battle between Justin and Froggy. Froggy leading with an Infernape, one of the more common leads these days, with a high speed stat to get a Stealth Rock really quickly, but instead it goes with Fake Out.
Justin leads with the far more bulkier Bronzong, which also does Stealth Rock. But Justin is far more well known for using Trick Room, which makes the slower Pokemon go first. This puts Infernape at a rather high disadvantage due to its slow speed and rather weak defenses.
But, so Justin sends out Cresselia after Infernape used Encore, perhaps to scout out his team. Cresselia goes with Charge Beam, seeing if it can get a special attack boost from it. But Infernape takes a hit, and Encores again, so Cresselia is locked in Charge Beam for a while. May give it a few boosts in special attack.
It seems like Cresselia doesn't have that high of a special attack at the moment until he gets a couple boosts off of this. So he decides to switch into another Wall Bronzong to take the Charge Beams rather well.
Bronzong with a really high special defense stat in addition to defense.
Yes. This Bronzong happens to be a dual screener, as you will soon see, because I experienced it in our battle. So he begins with a light screen, because that cuts special attacks in half, screwing Cresselia over a bit.
With its Charge Beam, which will reduce the damage a significant amount, even with the 2 special attack boosts now.
So with the dimensions back at normal, Cresselia is faster than Bronzong by a bit. And he's still firing off Charge Beams, but Bronzong will set up its second screen of Reflect.
Which now gives Froggy a huge defensive advantage against Justin. Charge Beam misses and Bronzong explodes on Cresselia. Cresselia might take this very well, having a really high defense and HP stat.
Yeah, but it's still going to take quite a bit of damage from it, and anything super effective against it will probably knock it out.
Yeah. So now Justin's at the advantage, but Froggy might switch into something that can hit Cresselia hard and fast, with Trick Room out of play now, which might give Justin a disadvantage.
So he sends in his Heracross, which I reckon is Choice Banded, which boosts its attack by 50%. And he uses the super effective attack of Megahorn. It also has the same type attack boost, murdering Cresselia to like nothing. Mwaha.
So now Justin has to send in something that might outspeed Heracross, Infernape, which may get in a super effective fire move, but instead Froggy swaps out, gets in Salamence, which has high resistance to fire, and lowering Infernape's attack, which may give it a disadvantage. But instead it appears to be a special attacker.
Surprisingly, he fires off a Fire Blast, which doesn't have such high an accuracy, it has more chance to burn. Flamethrowers usually chose above this move, but it seems like he's packing an Ice hidden power that's super effective against the dragons by a lot. So,
which may have a potential to KO Salamence after another hit. But Salamence goes with a Flamethrower, which despite not being very effective against Infernape may do some significant damage to it.
Yeah, Justin was probably thinking he was gonna go, Froggy was thinking Justin was gonna get hit by an Earthquake, so he would switch, and Flamethrower would do some damage instead of not being affected by an Earthquake.
So predicting another hidden power Ice, Froggy swaps to Vaporeon, which takes it like beast and just sits there being
Recovers
a
it all back with leftovers.
Yeah. So Justin swaps out, sends in his Bronzong, probably to start up another trick room. But the Vaporeon makes a wish to recover its HP, which might end up being swapped into something else that needs the HP recovery.
Like a Salamence.
With its low HP at the moment.
At the moment, it doesn't seem like Bronzong is much of a threat to Salamence because of its not very high attack and the reflex screen that's up, but just wore off. So the wish comes true, and Salamence recovers most of his health, able to withstand probably one more hit.
Hits Bronzong with a flamethrower, which, unless it had heat proof, which is unlikely for most Bronzongs, will hit it super effective and likely KO it.
Which it doesn't, and he hangs on with the bit, able to get off a trick room before he probably switches out to something that'll better take out that.
Or explode Bronzong in this.
Oh my gosh! So he uses explosion, and I guess it's gonna kill that Salamence because of its. I don't know, is it like 250 damage it does or something?
Something like that.
Attack, yeah.
But that KOs Bronzong as well. So both players get to switch out to something entirely new.